Both sides onto the pitch.
It's the semi-finals match day for the 2025 MSG Prime Minister's Cup in Papua New Guinea, where the Solomon Islands national women's team takes on Papua New Guinea Gold. After coming off a win in their first match of the tournament against Papua New Guinea, a loss to Fiji, and a heavy defeat to Papua New Guinea Gold in the semi-finals playoffs, 5-0. Papua New Guinea showcased some quality football with a 2-0 lead in the first half, Solomon Islands finding opportunities that were lacking all throughout the game. The second half saw great execution from Papua New Guinea with quality attacks that set them up for another 3 goals added to the scoreboard.
Who will make it difficult. Pario close range! Ramona Pario again!
After the match, Papua New Guinea pleased with their performance, as one will say, a replay of the OFC recent tournament. But Papua New Guinea came prepared to win this time around. Solomon Islands also picked up a few injuries, and recovery was a challenge.
Yeah, look, I've learned a lot about my team. I've only been with them for about 4 weeks, so with World Cup qualifiers on the horizon, it was important I was here to take part in this competition. And yeah, I've learned what we need to do when we get back in order to prepare for the World Cup qualifiers. One thing that's super important is that I know the girls a lot better, which is the first and foremost most important thing. I also know what I need in and around the squad in order to take the team further. Yeah, and I wouldn't have learnt that if we didn't take part in this competition this week.
And it comes down to the second fixture of the men's semi-finals, Solomon Islands versus Vanuatu. Vanuatu at half-time with 2 goals, the first in the 33rd minute.
Malakai decides to go himself. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Malakai!
And the second coming in the 41st minute.
High ball headed back into the box. They could make it 2, they do!
Solomon Islands just before half-time managed to find the goal coming from a free kick and coming off centre-back David Super. At half-time, the score, Vanuatu 2, Solomon Islands 1. With the scoreboard remained the same till full-time, with Vanuatu now through to the finals. Vanuatu 2, Solomon Islands 1.
Ball just cleared as Enarua latches onto it. And victory for Vanuatu as Kavitesh Behari calls an end to this.
Listen, I think the first half we weren't good enough defending individual mistakes. Just not aggressive enough as a team. Credit to Vanuatu, they came out and played in the first half, but I give credit to my boys for the second half. I think they adjusted well. At the end of the day, we just didn't take our chances. I think the most important thing for our boys is to build mental resilience. We have some fantastic players, but we need to be able to dig deep. In matches when it's tough, especially away from home. Defend aggressively, and we also need to finish opportunities. If we don't finish opportunities, you can't win international games.
Joshua Smith appealing the differences in time.
Lisa Osifelo, Savoli News.
A lot of frustration